In this video, I'm going to show you how to go live inside your communities and how you can use OBS or any streaming platform to stream from that software and stream it onto your communities. Okay, let's get started. So if you have access to going live from your community, you will see a button like this, Go Live. So click on that, Go Live, and then select the channel where you want to post it. You can select any channels that you have available inside your community. I'm going to select the first one, Ask a Question. So for example, if I gave you an example before, if you want to run a voice AI related webinar, you can select voice AI channel if you want to. Once that is done, the next thing you need to do is give it a title, live stream. Okay, so that is the idea. So we are going live from OBS and everything else remains the same. You give a title, you add a description, you keep these settings as it is if you want to. And then what we do is here, go to streaming software. Then you would get a stream key and a server URL, which you can use inside any of your streaming softwares. And what I'm using now is OBS, which is a pretty cool software. It is free to use and you can create a lot of things, but the only issue is that the learning curve to understand it and to use it is a little bit steep. But once you understand it, it's pretty cool software. So that's why we are using OBS. So we just need this stream key and server URL. So I'm just going to grab the stream key for now. And then I'm going to go to my OBS. So here is my OBS window. I can adjust this however I want. And once that is done, you have an option on your right hand side. You would see start streaming and all that option. So first you have to set up the streaming. So you click settings, and then you go to stream, and here you will find some of the preset options. What we need is to create a custom option. So click on custom and you put your stream key here, and then you add your server URL. So go back and copy the server URL, and then you paste that in, and you are ready to go. Click apply and click OK, and your streaming is ready. So let's go in here and make sure that we are in custom streaming, and then OK. And once that is done, you can click on start streaming and this will connect. So now if we go and go live, so this is streaming now and I can click go live. Please go start the stream before you're going live. So I believe we have started the stream. Looks like I'm streaming now, and just go live. Yeah, it took a minute for the streaming to start, but now you can see I am live on this community. It's a little bit of delay, so if we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So you see there is a almost like 5. All right, so I've just stopped the live because there was some disturbance coming from the mic. Maybe there's I'm using the same mic for these two, so that's why probably got a little bit of disturbance. But that's how you go live from OBS. So all you have to do is set up your stream, then you start streaming, and then it will appear inside your community. So it's pretty cool. If you haven't tried it yet, please go ahead and try it. So let me try one more time, and I want to make sure that my audio and everything is captured. So let me click on Go Live streaming software. So this key gets changed with each of the stream that you run. So that's a good thing, because if someone gets the key, they can use it multiple times if this doesn't change, and then you don't have any control over it. So that's why this is only valid for one single use. So let's do second test OBS. Let's go and copy and paste that in. Okay, so before we going live, we need to set up OBS. So let's go back, settings, stream, change this out and apply OK and start streaming. And before I go, let me change my mic here. I'm gonna change that to this and blur. Okay, and blur. And this, and that feels a lot better because there is so much disturbance was coming into my speaker. Now that is all feeling very peaceful. So looks like if you are streaming, the controls that you used to get on the other option, which is the meeting option, compared to that, options that are available to you on streaming is pretty less. I think you have to rely on the options you have on your streaming software. So I would probably stick with meeting room rather than streaming software. But if you are familiar with your streaming software and it has so much cool features, some people use Twitch and so many other things for their streaming. So if you already have all those options available to you, probably streaming software is good for you. But for me, I think I'm gonna stick with meeting room. And of course, you can also use Zoom and StreamYard and etc., which works similar way. You set up your streaming key. Once that is up and running, you can start to stream on your community. So the idea is that you run your meeting or webinar somewhere else, and then you stream that content to your community. So community gets access to the content, but interaction will all happen inside where you're running your streaming. So if you're running in Zoom, the interactions will be mainly on Zoom. So the community members actually get to see the content and they can also engage with it. Anyway, this is the first stage of this product, and I'm pretty sure this is going to improve a lot. It's already very good, and it's going to improve a lot in the coming days as well. But I would probably stick with meeting room from my experience so far. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and bye.